The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's 9:44. And we're going to talk about The Matrix indirectly. The movie. We're not getting into the rest of it. I mean, the religion thing is like a good reflection of all of it, so you can just use your imagination, but I'm not getting into all the things, I don't think. When you have to say I don't think. Yes. So, you know how in The Matrix, in the very beginning, Mr. Anderson is in his office in his cubicles, and some people are coming for him, and he gets a phone. He doesn't meet someone. He doesn't see a body. He gets a ringing in his ears, and then there's someone talking, right? And the idea is this person supposedly knows everything and sees how everything's gonna work. But Mr. Anderson has grown up in this world, and this could just be another scam artist, because not for nothing, Mr. Anderson is kind of a scam artist, but he uses a different name, which is very clever. Calls himself Neo, which is basically the one mixed up, but whatever. And the idea that Mr. Anderson gets some input that he wasn't asking for, right? Because he's just doing this thing, is very unsettling, right? But then as he sees the bad guys coming, and he's like, okay, go to that cubicle now. And he goes at that exact moment. The other guys don't see him, don't catch him, right? So there gets to be some validity to what he's doing, right? Like diving between cubicles, going to the office at the end of the hall, whatever, right? There gets to be some validity towards what he's doing, right? But then you know what happens? Then the weird little voice, the incorporeal, the thing, says, time to go out the window. Time to go out the motherfucking window. And you know what he says? No fucking way. No fucking way. Because that, my friends, is a normal response. No fucking way. But I'm gonna say this thing. I'm gonna say a lot of things. Going out the window isn't so abnormal for me. I know, that's a fucked up thing to say, but I've been going out the window since I was little. Since I was like 10 or 11, just going out the window to go hang out with my friends at midnight and not realizing that I didn't know how I was going to get back in, because I could not climb back into my window on the second floor. I could try to creep through the front door. And then they're like, wait, why are you not in bed? Oops. Probably should have stayed out till 3 in the morning. Anyways, the idea that going out the window for Neo was just like, he couldn't handle it. And going out the window for me is kind of like what I expect. I hate to say it that way, but people never expect you to go out the window, because people don't go out the window. So you know what? That makes going out the window a very viable option. And I hate to admit it, but that's what we're about to do. We're going to go out the window. I'm never comfortable going out the window, because there's always a reason why you shouldn't go out the window, and it's not the drop. It's the immense amount of pressure that people put on this small drop. Like, how could you ever kill you, right? Like my dream. Anyways, so we're gonna go out the window, and the thing is, this isn't even the first time. We're actually doing something we did about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago? Something like that. And I'm not going to explain it all to you, because this is apparently something I need to use. But we're going to do this thing where we can make it up to the Netherlands in less than a day. But we gotta cross some lines, and I'm just not comfortable with the crossing of the lines. Can you tell I'm like feeling so itchy right now? But that's the thing we're gonna do. We're going out the fucking window. Not because I am not afraid of heights. Of course I'm afraid of heights. Fear is my thing. And then I sweat the whole trip. Because the best thing I can say is, oh, I'm heading to the United Kingdom because it's not part of the EU and I was just in Switzerland. That's the best thing I can say, and even that sounds fucking weird. Like, am I not exactly on the right path? I don't know. Blame it on Google. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so the plan is we're gonna head up to the Netherlands, and we're gonna collect some more 7, and then we're gonna continue on our journey to Serbia. But taking that pit stop out the window makes most people uncomfortable, and I get it, but today is the 4/15, August 15th. And I don't know if you understand the connection and the significance of that, but that also happens to be the day that Recompiled was released, which happens to be the 135, which is the ace. So I am not oblivious to the fact that this is a path. I just get nervous walking on it sometimes. Very nervous. Making me cross lines. Anyways, have a good morning.